find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Denver Broncos. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, alright, it won't let me... Okay, it won't let me... Ooh, it won't let me do anything.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A-Chain gets it from the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. But you look at this Bronco defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction, because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Tua going to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. A-Chain. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Yeah, he didn't even see it.
Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Powers through it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Dragon 60. Popping on 18. 18. Pioneer.
Back to throw. Jarrett. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The Broncos at 8-4 now in the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for.
And it's 3rd down and 2.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They run it again with Williams. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jarrett. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
I just got hit. That's all it was. Nothing crazy. Got hit.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, Jarrett, and a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Operating from the gun, Jarrett flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain. Able to slither by. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. 20. It's a big play there for Miami.
All right.
40 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Tua to throw again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Tua now, third and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that snap is a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his help kept it exactly that.
And this one is right through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And he fires one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Warriors 70.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one too low. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 22.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A 1st and 10 here, and if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now this time he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Burns. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Okay, ready?
Here's 3rd and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Jarrett. And it's intercepted.
Fucking, he just threw it up there.
By Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
That's my fault. That's my fault. I wasn't trying to do just trying to pump like that. It didn't pump.
And they'll be getting inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
No way.
He goes right side. Now he's free up the right sideline. Now look out. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. And even 70 yards on the pickup. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick here is good. And the Dolphins will add onto their lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A huge play there for Denver. 48 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Oh. He had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Back to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the
How?
ground. Dances by him.
That's what I want to know.
Up to the 34-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First down, they go back to A-Chain. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's what I want to know. How?
Credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be brought down right at
how?
the 35-yard line.
We're gonna keep saying it because I'm confused.
Needed, but nothing more.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Sheds off the tackle.
Get the fuck out. We've missed so many tackles.
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys now an extra
I've done nothing but miss tackles.
3-score lead.
How's this how?
Right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score.
How do I keep missing tackles? Just explain that.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
I've missed so many fucking tackles in this game. It's insane.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He got 29 yards that time. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Jarrett. Finding Williams on the check down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
18, 5
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking to that in Charles' defense.
It won't let me. Can I switch to people, or does that button not work?
Frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
I don't know who's got that guy because it won't give me that guy.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the
Go
other.
get the pick.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching
Go get the pick.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Here's Tua. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Touchdown! From 6 yards away.
I've missed so many fucking tackles.
Here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now.
That's all. I missed so many tackles right now. I don't know why. O-line doesn't want to block. Like, nothing's fucking going well.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards that time, but a first down on the keeper.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jarrett.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Jarrett. Screen play set up for Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st down. Jarrett. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jarrett. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Jarrett. Looks to the sideline. It has Mims who makes a catch. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 19.
That's good.
Off play action. Jarrett under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Why?
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. To throw on 2nd down. Jarrett. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to
My own guys ran into each other.
And the Dolphins
My own guys
defense is
ran
able to
into each
hold.
other.
First down Miami as they
And
get
that
set to
ruined
start the drive.
everything for me.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football.
My
The
own
turnaround downs, the
dude
most recent
ran
example,
into
and now,
me.
obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh.
Just 2
Why is my
minutes remaining
team
here in the
like
4th quarter of
just
what has been a
tired,
one-sided affair.
slow,
From the 46, here's
not
2nd
playing
down and
well
5.
at all.
Running left, it's A-Chain. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Now Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed.
Fucking had him beat.
And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Why? That's what I want to know. Why are my tackles getting beat so badly, so fucking fast?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around.
Like, that's my first sack.
Baron Browning able to record his 5th sack of the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up, getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seeking that one off for personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
This motherfucker, is he just never gonna...
They go play action here on first down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Because once again,
now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts.
Instant pressure, right?
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Cup 19, Warriors 70.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Wild
so
fucking
victory
game.
Here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that
What?
led the way,
Everyone was
allowing just 3
dead.
points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.